One second, guys. I'm trying to find the freaking live so that I can see the chat. It's not showing up. Okay, there it is. Okay. If anyone has chatted up until this point, I have not seen your chat. I apologize. Okay. Well, since we drew Moon first, let's color him in so that we never have to look at him ever again. Hi, Clock. Just bullying Moon, and really, he hasn't done anything to me. But... You know, here's the thing. Moon is technically pitch black, but how am I supposed to shade him? If he's... I mean, I could make him, like, this much darker. Moon will appear in your nightmares. He's a creature of the shadows, in fact. Not many cats know this. Not many people know this, rather. Great. The one time I used cat terminology instead of people, I'm using it in the wrong context. Yeah, it's another live because Thunderclaw is never online when I am. So I've just started going live while I wait for her. It's a very efficient strategy because she usually shows up around the hour mark, which is when I tend to end anyways. Amazing. Hi, Deet. I should just start getting up earlier so that Thunderclaw has no excuse. I'll be like, Thunderclaw, it's like, it's 12 p.m. for you. Where the hell are you, man? Where are you? And Thunderclaw's like, it's 5 in the morning in your time zone. I'm like, irrelevant. Irrelevant. Actually, speaking of, did Thunder fulfill her daily task? Thunder was supposed to read what I wrote on our shared AU. I don't know if she did that. I should have probably checked that before starting the live. But oh well. She probably didn't do it. She never does what she's supposed to. Speaking of, in RIU, the confession scene is coming. It's going to be very chaos, because they're going to go on like 15 dates before they finally confess. They're going to literally be like, going on dates, doing very romantic shit, and then they're finally going to, like, confess their feelings. And it's going to be like, yeah, no shit, guys. You've literally kissed like 7 times. What are we doing? We love the non-existent suspense. No. Is there drama or something? I'm confused. Oh, yeah. I think I heard about that. Why are we always talking about my money? Why are you so invested in how much money I have? You know who needs more money? Moon. So he can freaking afford for his child to live. He's a single father because his wife died. Here's Firefly's lore. She was very happy. She had a husband, she had a kid, she had a bestie, and then she fucking died to the cat bubonic plague. That's her lore. And in some universes, her child dies to it too, which makes Moon even more depressed. The amount of Moon's depression always relies on how important he is to the story. If he's the main character's friend, he gets a little less drama. Just a little less, you know. Which is typically the opposite of what happens, so really he should be grateful. I mean, his father abandoned him, and his mom died giving birth. So, he grew up alone as an orphan. He was raised by his clan leader, who did not much like him at all. Hi, Paper. Hello. In fact, his clan leader insults him on several occasions, and is like, why are you so stupid? Can we sort these by most viewed, I wonder? I mean, I could sort them by popular. Yeah, my most viewed would be that one. Right there. Hi. You know, Moon, he has no friends. In his most recent iteration, he has one friend, one singular friend, who's like a brother to him. And he's like a brother to his friend, because his friend killed his little brother. Anyway. I'll just say the craziest, most messed up lore, and then move on like nothing happened. Yes, former snack, what is it? I think for Moon's line art, I'm just gonna use light. Because if I try to use a darker line art, then it's not gonna show up very well, and it's also gonna be the same color as the shading. So Moon looks... Why does he not look as ugly when he's started to be colored? He looks much nicer now. I think it's just because I've had to stare at him for so long that I've just gotten used to his hideous face. I mean, Moon can't be that bad. I mean, his dad did run away to get the milk, and he never met his mom because she freaking died. And he is friends with the most terrible cat ever. Oh, wait, no, that's something that means he's not good. Uh-oh. Actually, he's not friends with the most terrible cat ever. The most terrible cat ever is Slash. Never mind, Moon. I insulted you. Which isn't hard. Why is me insulting Moon like his friend insulting him? These are insults his friend would throw at him. It's like, hey, oh, sorry, Moon, I insulted you. It's not that hard. Former Sneck, how dare you? How dare you ask this question in my presence? Former Sneck, you dare ask if anyone other than you likes Skystar when I am sitting right here? Because Skystar is very, very interesting. See? See? Exactly. Me and Former Sneck agree. Hello, Smoke Shadow. Alright, now we can draw Firefly, the non-ugly one. I like Firefly, she's very pretty. Clear Sky is very fun to put into AUs because you can just throw him at a wall a couple times until he finally character developizes. In my most recent AU, I broke his stupid leg. I broke his leg and then exiled him from his group. And he only had one friend, and then he almost died, and then he almost died again, and he keeps almost dying. He has like one companion with him, and he's just like, are you okay? Please stop almost dying. I don't want to be alone. And of course, being Clear Sky, he's like, I'm not almost dying. I'm fine. You're so annoying and dramatic. And then his one friend is like, do you not want me here? I mean, I'll just go. And in Clear Sky, he's also like, no, hey, you can't leave me. How could you? Because he doesn't understand relationships. Even platonic ones. Because he's a stupid, stupid little creature. People think that I like Clear Sky as a character, and that's why I always give him AUs. No, it's because I like throwing him at the wall. And fixing his shitty redemption arc. Also, Moon, your coloring is in the way. Move. Hi. No waffles for Astro. Astro doesn't get waffles. Astro only gets chocolate chip waffles. Normal waffles are not allowed in this house. Ivy has drama with regular waffles, so we have to get rid of them. How does Ivy have drama with a waffle? I don't know, and I don't feel like asking. By the way, I'm completely making this up. Ivy has never said this. But she probably would say it. So. Astro, your sister's gonna kill you. Astro, no. What are you doing? Bye. Former snack. Delete some of them then. No, former snack. Put the images, like, on a Google document or something, then delete them, so that if you want them back, you can just get them back from the document. Thank you, Astro. Smoke Shadow, it's okay. Autocorrect does strange things. Autocorrect. I have beef with autocorrect for reasons. I used the wrong gosh danged color. She's pure white, not regular white. How did I mess this up? How did I do this? How did I accomplish? Oh dear. Autocorrect is trying to get you. It's trying to get revenge. I don't know what you did to it, but clearly it was something. That is unfortunate. Speaking of, did anyone see my new handle? Isn't it beautiful? Don't eat the drywall. Indeed, we hate Slash. We hate Slash very much. Slash is also a good character to AUFI, so that we can beat the shit out of him. Canonically, he doesn't die, for some reason. Like, surely, it wouldn't have been that hard to kill Slash. He tried to murder a child! Speaking of, attempted murder of that child killed Greywing! It made him stressed out, and then he died of his asthma! Why is Slash not canonically dead? You know what? That would have been a good redemptive moment for Clear Sky. Kill Slash. He would have done it anyway. It is very Clear Sky for him to just kill him. And we would have all agreed with it. Why is Clear Sky's redemption arc just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks? It's like they took every single idea they had and just used it without considering the consequences or implications. Former Snack, we can't trust anything you said. Like, I like Cannon Slash as a villain. Like, he's very good at being hateable. You can't put former Snek in jail. You're not a mod, for one. And for two, he's done nothing wrong. Exactly. I like villains that are very well written. I don't think Tiger Star's very well written, I'm gonna be honest. He's very basic. Very, very basic. Like, he's the worst, terrible, but he's basic. He's got nothing interesting going for him. Cheetah, okay. Cheetah, I don't know how to respond to this. I liked One Star's confession. That is my confession. That I'm kidding. I hate that book so much. I wanted the book to change the fucking canon and have Darktail win. That's how much it pissed me off. Hi, Space. Like, oh my goodness. Also, did you hear they're coming up with a Darktail Super Edition? I am afraid! It's gonna be another Maple Shade's Vengeance situation. I can feel it. I hear the screams of he did nothing wrong. Like with Maple Shade. And no, that just completely is terrible. No. Yes, they are. Darktail should have gotten a redemption arc. Why not? I mean, they gave a bunch of other shitty characters a redemption arc. It is! Deet! Do you realize how many times they'll literally not even have the next Super Edition released before they start announcing the next one? They do this all the time. Drawing 3 of my OCs that are a family. This one's gonna die soon, but that's irrelevant. This rabbit looks so stinking cute. Ah! Rabbit's so cute that she didn't even get marked. That's how cute she is. Everyone agrees. She's adorable and perfect and precious. I don't want to know. I don't care. I love Darktail, but they're gonna absolutely butcher his character. I can feel it. I predict. They're gonna literally butcher his character. He's gonna be like a completely different being, like with River Star's home. Do y'all remember River Star's home? Because I wish I didn't! River Star's home is stupid and it makes no sense. Why does he have to get with Flutter? Flutter is literally his mentor's sister. They couldn't have invented any other OC? No! I say OC, but, you know, that is the correct term. They couldn't have invented any other character to be with River Star. No, they had to pick his mentor's sister. Because it doesn't make sense with the canon! If something doesn't make sense with the canon, I'm gonna hate it. Also, it was boring. It was not that entertaining. And Flutter and River Star's relationship was very forced. Why are we talking about Drizzle? Am I misremembering? I don't recall Drizzle being important to Riverstar's home. She might have been. I don't know. I haven't read the book in like 6 months. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. I remember. I mean, Tall Shadow has a novella. Also, giving Tall Shadow a backstory is a bad idea because then you either have to give her trauma or make it so that her parents didn't give a fuck when she left. What do you mean, but why? Either her parents are dead, aka trauma, or they didn't care when she left the mountains. She's never mentioned as saying goodbye to her parents. Yeah, Tall Shadow does piss me off a little. Hello, Pappy Dawn! Have you come to see if Thunderclaw is here? Thunderclaw is not here. Thunderclaw cannot be trusted. I know. She's unreliable. Glad we agree. Hi, Sour. Imagine if Thunder shows up at that moment and she's like, excuse me? Alright, Sour. That's okay. I'm drawing my OCs. Hi, Poppy. Hi. And what's up? Hello. Yes, I do have a dog. He's a very handsome boy. I have a couple pictures of him. Where is he? Here's a picture of the dog. Stop calling him Blue Reed! Also, it's going terribly. No one's doing their parts. As usual, might I add. I think I have, like, one new part from someone. It's chaos. It's terrible. You've forgotten his name twice. Please stop disrespecting him. If you keep this up, he's gonna show up at your house at 3 a.m. with a knife. Hi, Poppy. Why you gotta keep disrupting me? Hmm? I feel that, Sour. Like, here's the thing. I'm trying to be, like, rude, but, like, a lot of the less experienced on time, or they do their parts in, like, an hour. Speaking of, I'm not saying that they're bad if they're done in an hour. Like, a lot of the more beginner artists have very nice parts on my map. I'm just saying, like, they either do them very quickly or not at all. Like, 90% of the time. They also don't understand the concept of sending whips. They never do. I swear to God. I'll be like, hey, there's a work in progress due. They're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm almost done with the part. I'm like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I don't care if you're almost done. Send it in. My goodness. I have literally stopped asking for works in progresses because nobody gives them. There's no point. I'm just wasting an hour finding everyone's comments and asking for work in progresses. Like, there's this one participant who literally has said that they're almost done for the past month, and not once have they posted a single work in progress. And I'm just like, if you're almost done, then why are you not just giving a work in progress? I don't understand. Hi. And like, I'm not trying to complain about my participants, but like, they're kind of annoying. Like, is it so hard to just send a work in progress? Is it that difficult? Poppy, are you trying to eat my foot? You know, speaking of things that are beginner friendly, has anyone else seen those videos where, like, I saw this video where it was like a map host like complaining that so many beginners were applying to their map when they said it wasn't beginner friendly. And like, isn't that the point of applications? To like decide if you think that they're a beginner or not? Like, so why are you complaining that people are applying to your map? They don't think they're beginners, obviously. Like, bro. Like, oh my god, look at all these beginners applying to my map. Like, how dare they? It's marketed as not beginner friendly. Well, then they don't think they're beginners. You're the judge of that, bro. Also, can we just like take a moment to acknowledge all the idiots that think all beginner artists are children? Why does everyone think beginner artists are children? There are plenty of adults who are beginner artists and draw just as shittily as children. Hi, Frost. Mm-hmm. Yep, that too. Like, some maps, they will only give, like, a couple of parts to, like, lesser known artists. Because they're like, oh, if these popular artists post their map parts, then they'll see the map, then all their subs will see the map and come over to me. And it's like, bro, why? What is the reason? Like, sometimes they'll literally, like, after weeding out, like, the ones that they don't want because their skill isn't high enough, which, like, is fine. If you don't want beginner artists in your maps, that is fine. I question it, but it's fine. And then they, like, will be like, okay, now who's applied with the highest sub count? This one, this one. It's the highest sub count, so therefore I'll pick them. I swear to God, that's how some of them do that. A lot of the times with my map parts, it's just first come, first serve, because I have no room to judge anyone else's art. I don't think I've actually rejected anyone yet. I mean, unless they've applied to a part that was already taken, I'd be like, hey, this part is taken. Bye, Sour. Moon, stop it. Moon, I can't draw your damn leg. Moon, why is it not a straight line? Moon. Moon! Your legs are not crooked. Bye. Yeah, Moon, stop wiggling around. This is not a good way to escape the vet. You will get your rabies vaccine. You will like it. Moon, this is why your leader doesn't like you. This is why he's constantly comparing you to his son-in-law, who is infinitely better than you. Hi. Okay, Thunderclaw better show up soon, or I'm gonna go bother her again. Don't quit trying to escape your rabies vaccine. Oh my goodness. Why? Why? Why is drawing a normal line so difficult? It doesn't even have to be a straight line. It shouldn't be a straight line. drawing my OCs and can't draw a damn line. Stop veering off! Why is it so squiggly? I don't understand. It's literally more efficient to just do this. The line tool is stupid. I freaking hate it because it's not very effective at all. Like, this is not a line. Why? This is a shape. This is a shape. It's a very thin shape, but it ain't a line. Uglying. Thunder, you can't leave me again. Thunder, I thought you were dead. Again. Oh, perfect timing. Dee has to go now. Bye, Dee. Yeah, stop uglying. You're hideous. You look like moldy cheese. And you smell like it too. Hi. New headcanon, mold mood smells like moldy cheese. Yeah, Thunder, I figured. Thunder, I threatened to make ship art, and I did. It's on. Don't look at it yet. Moon's eyes are as dark as the ocean. It's exactly how they're described. Dark as the night sky. I said it wrong. There's dark as the night sky. Very, very, very descriptive indeed. Everyone has. What'd you think of it? What'd you think of it, Thunder? Moon's eyes are very ugly. I mean, he's just ugly in general. Congrats, Frost! I just saw the post. Thunder, why? It was beautiful. Thunder, it's gorgeous. Queer is very short. He's a short little man. Very beautiful. That's so sarcastic. Thunder, why are we sarcasming at this hour? I'm realizing that since I haven't like colored in the eyes yet, He just looks like he doesn't have a pupil. No, sorry, it just looks like he has a red eye. Hold on, let's fix his eye. Let's make it just the hole in his face that it's supposed to be. There we go. Yes, Thunderclaw is just the sarcasm person. Okay, tell me why it looks like an eye still. It still looks like an eye! It could still stare into my soul. Looks like the void, exactly. Moon's eyes lead to the void. That's why he had to lose one of them, because we can't go to the void. His void powers were too powerful. Moon is honestly, he looks fine. Maybe? It's both of their powers. The black cats have the cursed powers. Black cats aren't bad luck. They just have cursed powers. It's not their fault. Let's give him the brightest freaking pink nose ever, because that is what we must do with all the black cats. Just have the prettiest noses. Not pretty, but like, they just have the brightest color. Rumor has it that if you look at Moon for long enough, he starts to look cute. Welcome back. Rumor has it that's how he attracted Firefly. She fell for his spell of cuteness. It couldn't be that she was just genuinely attracted to him. No. That's impossible. Okay, the fact that his eye is rendered when the rest of him isn't is very scary. Thunder, what do you mean? Why do you have to leave? Yeah, except Firefly. Also, I'm just realizing she is so much taller than him. Yeah, exactly, soon. Where are you going and when can I expect you on the document? Firefly towers over Moon. He should be intimidated by her. Yeah, wait, that makes sense, because she's the same height as Clear Sky. And Moon is shorter than him. Firefly's just like, hi, Moon, hello. Hello. Moon's like, has anyone ever told you that you're pretty? And she's like, hey, excuse me? Shading of Moon is, an ineffective practice, to say the least. I think I might have to make his shading purple. So that it, like, what the heck? So that it, like, actually shows up. It's simple. You don't put the black slider all the way down. Also, Thunder, how dare you not answer my question? Thunder, how about you just summon me when you can be on the document, okay? I'll probably be there anyways. I still haven't finished chapter 12. Can answer what? The secrets of life? I'm very confused. Thunder, I was busy writing something else so Ash didn't kill me, because Ash knows my location. He's like waiting, like he's like a vulture. He's like, can you please finish the chapter? Please finish the chapter. Please finish the chapter. And I'm like, okay, Jesus Christ. I said I probably wasn't gonna finish it, and he literally just texted me the knife emoji, and I'm like, sir, what the hell? Scared of what, Thunder? Scared that I stole your cat? Why are we talking about Ash Storm now? What is happening? Who brought up Ash Storm? Oh, also, Thunder, I finished the second chapter of Sorrow. I just never told you because it slipped my mind. It's been finished for like 3 weeks. What are we what the fucking about over there, Thunder? The fact that I didn't tell you it was finished? Hi. It didn't take 3 weeks. I was exaggerating. It took like 5 days. I finished it like less than a week ago. Also, it's very ironic. You know why? You'll see. You'll see why. Also, Clear finally says the L word to Snake. It only took them like 30 years. What happened to the cat? Nothing happened to the cat. My cat's fine. She's just chilling. Thunder, love. He finally said, I love you. It only took him 30,000 years. In his defense, they were dating for like three moons. Dating for like 3 moons, he finally says, I love you. And then something bad happens to Snaketail. Or does it? You'll never know. I wouldn't kill Snaketail yet. What? I tried to do the highlights and they disappeared. Where'd they go? Is Ember Snake? I don't believe Ember is Snake. I said I wouldn't kill Snake. Ember was not in the conversation. Ember popped into existence for the sake of plot. Moon's eye is very scary. He's gonna show up at my bedside at 3 a.m. demanding chicken nuggets. Yeah, I'm gonna kill Ember in the 4th book. And force Lightning Tail to watch. The pupils are pure black. They're just pure black pupils. But you can't really tell because the rest of his eye is super dark. So you're looking at your wife and you're supposed to be looking at your child. I get your wife is pretty or whatever, but stop. Stop looking at her. Admire her later. Goodness. Yes. Yes, I do. Thunder, this is your punishment for never writing. I predicted the future. His pupil looks very, very misshapen. I don't know why. It's probably just because it's Moon. And Moon's pupils are always misshapen. Welcome back. Also, Thunder, in our AU, did you read my notes for chapter 12? What did you think of them if you did? Okay, we're gonna have eye shine with Moon, but he's not gonna have, well, I mean, eye highlights for Moon. But, you know, that's like very shocking. Usually his eyes are not bright at all. You did. What did you think? Were the notes very nice and tasty? Sorry, y'all. Poppy Dawn has distracted me with her poppiness. Exactly. He knew they were dating before they knew they were dating. He's just like casually shipping them because he assumed they were dating. The second he met them, he's like, yeah, these two are probably dating. No, it's more just like a very, very subtle, like, shipping of them, and Clear is always confused as to what the fuck he's talking about. You know who else should know that they're together? River Ripple. River Ripple knows everything. He's just like, hey, so, I hear that you have a boyfriend. Clear's like, how the fuck did you hear that? He's like, I know everything. Nothing happens without me knowing about it somehow. It's a curse, I swear. I didn't do it on purpose. Oh, Poppy, are you okay? Hi, Kay. How's it going? Here's Poppy Dawn. Poppy, say hi. Poppy. Poppy Dawn. Hello. Say hi. Poppy Dawn, say hi. Sock Eater. Yes, she's here. She's the sock eater, as usual. I don't think she's eaten any socks lately, though, so, you know, that's good. Oh, I think Thunder left us. R.I.P. Thunder. Thunder, you will be missed. Hi, Thunder. Thunder, did you hear what I said about Mr. Riverman? You know, I feel like he and Gray are just casually shipping both of them. They're just like talking about them. They're like having conversations, and they just mention them. Gray like, yeah. I mean, they've been dating for a while. River's like, really? I heard they just got together. And Gray's like, huh? How? They're always holding hands. Sorry, y'all. I'm distracted by the Poppy Dawn. She demands attention, or she will eat my eyes. Poppy Dawn is trying to make me like Moon. She's trying to take my eyeballs. She feeds on the eyes of her enemies. That's how she's so fat. She glared at me when I said that. She just kicked my sweat. And my phone. She just kicked my devices. Poppy, that is very mean. Poppy, it's not my fault you're a chunky kitty, okay? You're chunky. I didn't say nothing mean. I'm just saying you're chunky. You're a very, very chunky little kitten. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. I think I'm almost done coloring Moon in. He looks very scary, though. Then again, Moon always looks scary. Hi, Popper Dopper Doo. What's up? What's up? No. Please don't eat my eyeballs. my foot, you weirdo! After I finish coloring, I think probably Rabbit, I'm gonna end the live. Because Thunder isn't even here. Thunder's doing something in the background. So I'll just like end the live and then wait for Thunder to summon me so that we can write. And if Thunder tries to fall asleep, I'll kill her. Thunder, whenever you write shush like that, it looks like you're like half asleep while saying it. Hi, Poppy. No. Don't give me that look. What, you think I love Thunderclaw more than you? Poppy, you're insane. Poppy Don, I have known Thunderclaw for like 4 months. Actually, no, it's been way more than 4 months. It's been like 6 months. I don't remember when Thunderclaw first showed up here. All I know is she's like, is this a Warrior Cat stream? And I said yes. And that's how our friendship started. Yes, you did! I distinctly remember! Thunder, don't lie to me! Thunder, I will not be fooled. I have no proof. I can go find the live. I will scour for it. That will take me like 30 years, but I'll do it. Yes, Kay, I remember. Like, because you were like, is this Cobra Scale's worth? And I'm like, how do you know what Cobra Scale's worth is? And you're like, I've been here the whole time. I've just not wanted to chat. And I was like, why not? You were scared to talk to me. I'm not scary, I swear, right, Thunder? I'm not scary. Unless I'm threatening you. Yeah, I think your first live was a writing live. Like, I was writing, and we were talking about Warrior Cats, and that's, you came in here, and you're like, are we talking about Warrior Cats? I did not threaten Thunder! I threatened Thunder! God, get it right! Yes, and then you started reading it. Hey, Thunder, look, it's you! Thunder, look, it's you! Beware if I ever put 4 hearts in a comment. 4 hearts is threatening. I usually only put 3. You know why? Because reasons. If I put more than 3 hearts, take it as an insult. But if I put 4 hearts, you should be scared. That's a threat. I would never threaten Thunderclaw publicly. Poppydon, tell Kay what happens if they try to screen record proof. Tell her what's going to happen. Go on, Poppydon. I can't tell if Thunder heard me say that she needs to summon me when she can, so I'm just gonna, wait for her. Okay, nope, Thunder's back. Hi. Thunder, you're gonna have to abandon us again. Thunder. Poppy, why are you so chunky? Hi. Poppy, you're very chunky. Poppy, stop eating your enemy's eyeballs. Poppydon looks like she's about to kill me. I should probably stop bullying her. Hello. She is chunky! I don't make the rules, I just follow them. She's a chunky kitty. You're dying of thirst? Do you mean thirst? How does one die of thirst? Hi, Lunar. Said first in a comment section one too many times. I think Thunder left us again. Thunder, it's your fault I have abandonment issues. How could you? She keeps proofing. Proofing what? I don't know why I need a purple marker, but okay. I mean, this is what I got so far. There you are, Thunder! Thunder, where did you go? No. Why would you know Thunder's gender? Only I get to know Thunder's gender. That's bestie privileges. I'm not possessive of Thunder. Why would you ever say something like that? I'm not holding Thunder hostage. That's illegal. No! Thunder is mine! You can't have Thunder! Thunder is my deputy! Get your own damn deputy! Obvious paint give up on me. I'm not holding Thunder hostage. Thunder is my emotional support friend. Thunder is the reason I am tethered to this plane of existence. If Thunder ever died, I would jump off a bridge to join her. That sounded very romantic. in the sense of that sounds like some Shakespearean tragedy. No! Thunder! Thunder, how could you leave? Thunder! When will you come back? Thunder, I need my writing buddy! Stop quoting me! Thunder! Thunder, no! Thunder, answer my question! Okay, Thunder, okay. In an hour, I can live with this. Maybe. I mean, I'm gonna end the live after coloring in Rabbit anyway. So speaking of, can we just talk about how cute Rabbit is? She looks so cute. Too bad her mom dies. You mean Moon? Moon is not a thing. How dare you? He's a demon from hell. I promise, Thunder, I do not want to marry you. I just want to hold you hostage in my basement. I mean, what? Bye, Thunder. See you in like an hour. Hi. Because he just does. He just happens to, Lunar. You don't own every black cat. Fact, I think Moon is older than you. Not older than you. I think I've had Moon as an OC for longer than I've known you. You think I'm mad? I am insane. Yes. Yes, I am. I wrote dashing ashes. I think we established this long ago. I mean, I shouldn't really say that in the past tense because I'm still writing dashing ashes. Alright, time to color in Rabbit and her beautiful little tail. I mean, her whole tail is black, so. She has the same black paw as her uncle, even though they're not related. Well, I mean, his paw is white, but you know. Bye! One time she tried to fight a fox and her uncle dragged her back to camp and was yelling at her the entire time. And she's like, Uncle, why are you mad at me? And he's like, you could have died! And then I would have been sad, Rabbit! First of all, wrong spelling of allowed. Second, why wouldn't you be allowed to? Yes, it's 3 of my warrior cats OCs. They're a beautiful family. Until Firefly dies. Speaking of, Firefly could be a full warrior name. Prefix fire, suffix fly. What? What are you talking about, Kay? There's no writing mine. No. There is not. You have no proof. You can't tell the authorities. They'll never believe you. It was monotonous. Because reasons. The shading on her feet is looking like coloring, and that's not good. She only has one black paw. She's so tiny! She's so little! She looks like Darktail. I don't like that fact. Rabbit is not Darktail. Rabbit isn't evil. No. Blackfoot? How? Where did we get Blackfoot from? All his paws are black. Isn't that like literally the point of his name? Feet is not a suffix. Feet should not be a suffix. It's cursed. How is foot not cursed? I don't know. I don't make the rules. Wings isn't a suffix either. You just don't pluralize shit, okay? I mean, unless someone wanted to make paws into a suffix. Which, like, sure. Fine. Paws can be a suffix. Whatever. Oh, Rabbit, the prettiest girly. Too bad her mum dies. That is quite unfortunate. She dies of the blazing star sickness. Just because. She dies of the blazing star sickness and then everyone is depressed. When I say everyone's depressed, I do mean everyone. Everyone who knows her is depressed. Everyone who knew Firefly cried. Everyone. Everyone. Because Firefly can't have enemies. If Firefly had enemies, then they would be literally the worst creatures on this planet. It's like making an enemy out of Bumble. It's just impossible. Firefly is so little. The real thing is that she's standing while deaf and blind. She's still on her paws. And yes, she is probably about to topple over, but she is still walking. She is contributing to this earth. When Moon was a baby, it took him like 30 years to not be starving to death because his mom died and his dad left him. His leader had to stay up till like 6 a.m. trying to keep Moon from starving to death. It was a very rigorous process. In fact, his leader is the one who named him. Like, if that's not bragging rights, I don't know what is. Like, they're like in an argument over who's the leader's favorite, and Moon's like, our leader named me and literally got sleep deprivation to keep me alive. I think I win. And his leader's like, Moon, I do not like you. Stop this shit. Anyways, now that we have rendered Rabbit, I will be ending. Thank you all for coming. Goodbye. Why do I need to get help? What did I do? Why do I need help? I don't need help. I mean, I do, but that's irrelevant. What, does me giving Moon trauma trigger your response of stop, get some help? Because I was talking about Moon's trauma when you did that.